Please stand for the jury.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, court security has informed me that you've reached a verdict. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you could just hand it to one of the officers, please.
Thank you, sir.
All right, the verdict is in proper format, and is signed and dated. And will the defendant please rise?
State of Florida versus ALISHA Dean, case number 2022 CF 2547. We, the jury, find as follows: as to count 1, trafficking of methamphetamine, 28 grams or more, but less than 200 grams. The defendant is guilty of trafficking of methamphetamine, 28 grams or more, but less than 200 grams. So say we all on this March 4th, 2025.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Be seated, please. Would anyone like to poll the jury?
Yes, please.
All right. Madam Clerk, if you will please poll the jury. Of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. And the law does not permit judges to comment or to say anything about the verdict at all, but I can thank you for your service. And I sincerely do thank you for your service. I know you are all busy and have lives and jobs and families and places you would rather be. We do appreciate it. Our system would not work without your willingness to be here and offer yourselves up to serve. So at this time, you are discharged. Thank you all very much. Ms. Dean, based upon the verdict of the jury finding you guilty of the offense charged, the court does hereby remand you to the custody of the Okaloosa County Sheriff and the Okaloosa County Jail pending sentencing. Is the defendant entitled to a pre-sentence investigation?
Judge, I believe she would be entitled to a pre-sentence investigation. As far as I understand it, and I told my client I expected it to remain here. I would just like to point out, if I could, that she's never failed to appear for any. We've had this case going and going and going, but she's always come to court. She's been out on bond for some time now. I have no reason to believe that she's not going to show back up.
With all due respect, that request is denied. And Ms. Dean, you've just been found guilty by the jury. I'm going to honor their wishes, and you will be remanded. Bond is revoked. When would you like to have sentencing?
Judge, I would say is there any specific date that you have, that you suggest? I think it needs, for them to do a pre-sentence investigation.
It's going to take
they're
about
gonna
30
have at least
days.
30 days, I think,
Yeah.
they need to do their part of it.
So we could, I don't, it's probably too soon, but I have the afternoon of March 20th. I have March 20th, and let's see what other days I have. I don't think I can get a PSI done that quickly.
Just a minute. So you're saying March 20th, Judge?
I don't think they can get a pre-sentence investigation done that quickly.
Yeah, Judge.
Let's see, I may have the morning of April 10th.
Judge,
Or April, sometime on April 3rd.
Judge, April 10th in the morning, I'm just looking real quick. You got to stop answering your questions right now, okay? Because I've got to answer the judge, okay? April 10th in the morning would be fine, Judge.
Yes, I have that, or the 3rd, if that would be better.
I just, again, Judge, I don't know that the pre-sentence investigation will have, yeah, they're tight. When you say 30 days, they're it all.
Okay.
She's not, so she knows.
All right, so you tell me what time on the morning of the 10th, and we will be there.
Judge, instead of sitting, do you have do you have a criminal dock anyway?
Those are special set hearings
Okay.
that morning.
So Judge,
And-
if you would say 10:30?
10:30 sounds good. Does that work for the state?
Either it works for me or I'll have coverage, Your
Okay.
Honor.
We can always adjust the time if you find out you have a conflict.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure, 10:30 on April 10th. All right, and I'm ordering a pre-sentence investigation. Well, Madam Clerk, do you let them, probation know about that? Oh, thank you so much. All right. Are there any other matters I need to address? All right,
Right, sir.
thank you. Bonds are revoked. Yes. Thank you. And we are adjourned. Thank you all very much.